the Bengal pressure.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
3rd and long. It's Stafford.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Here comes the Bears punter now.
Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be touchdown inside. Spotted at the 18-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Burrow looking to pass.
He'll swing this out to Moss.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Burrow. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Here's Jones on the return. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head. 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. From the 50, it's Stafford.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll buy some time right.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Here's a peek at their past draft class. And, Charles, sometimes you'll see teams that have really specific needs they want to fill. Some can just say, well, I'm going to take the next best guy available. Maybe we see a little bit of both here in this draft.
I think you're right about that, Brandon. Plenty of talent in their class this year, some of which will contribute early and some which will be called upon down the road. The GM makes the final call after all the input from the scouts and the coaches. Now it's up to the coaches to develop the guys that the GM picked.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
A pass complete to Adunze.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Stanford. This will be caught at about the 6. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
From the gun on third down, Stanford toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now the first carry for Zach Moss.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. On second down, it's Moss again.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now it's Burrow. They'll run the screen with Moss.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Burrow. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's caught. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Zach Moss.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Stafford.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you coming up at halftime. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I do.
I know you do. I've got the thing just for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Flushed out right, and this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10.
Now Stafford.
He'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Stafford. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In that first half, it was Zach Moss who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins.